watching Good Day Columbus on Fox 28.
Sometimes we fall, yeah, and we don't even know it. Still every walk can be a ladder if you let it go down. Never hear you say, ho, hold on tight, don't you ever let
You
go.
remember him as a finalist on The Voice and many other shows as well.
Tony Lucca is here this morning, and he's got a brand new tour out there. He has a show in Columbus tonight.
All right, we're lucky though. Right now, I think he's over here. He's joining us for what you can look forward to tonight at the Rumba Cafe. This is Drawing Board. It's Tony Lucca live.
I remember this room and its crooked walls, where the sunlight pours in as evening falls. The ceiling fan creaking round in circles, trailing the hardwood floor. I remember the weight of them locks on the door. Oh, gonna be another long one tonight. Oh, everything gonna be alright. 'Cause nothing's gonna bring me down this time. Nothing's gonna break my heart. 'Cause I've already felt the pain, all the pain that couldn't be ignored. Getting back to basics, back to the here and now. Getting back on my feet again just like before. Getting back to the drawing board. I remember them nights when the moon shone through, like a voice calling out in the distance. I was calling for you. You said never look back, just be sure to think twice. And if it's love that you're after, be sure and pay the price. Oh, gonna be another long one tonight. Oh, everything gonna be alright. 'Cause nothing's gonna bring me down this time. Nothing's gonna break my heart. 'Cause I've already felt the pain, all the pain that couldn't be ignored. Getting back to basics, back to the here and now. Getting back on my feet again just like before. Getting back to the drawing board. Back to the drawing board. Back to the drawing board. Back to the drawing board.
Whoa, Tony Lucca.
Tony Lucca this morning.
Wow.
Thank you so much. We're going to talk with Tony in just a few minutes. We'll find out what's going on in his world and find out a little bit more about the concert that's tonight right here in Columbus.
Bartender, can you send that man a drink? It's incredible.
We'll be right back.
Oh, baby, baby, I should have let you go. Now you're out of sight. Yeah, show me how you
Little flashback for you.
That was a fun moment.
That's
I
Tony
remember
Lucca
watching.
on The Voice.
Yes.
He'll be at the Rumba Cafe tonight here in Columbus. You ended up on Adam's team, right?
I did. I wound up on Team Adam. I was his finalist for season 2.
Yeah. What'd you learn from Adam Levine? I mean, you've been such a veteran in the business.
Yeah.
What did he teach you?
He taught me the importance of taking, you know, a well-calculated risk. You know,
Yeah.
like he suffers from what he calls his own brand of delusional confidence.
Oh, okay.
You know, where it's just like, if you think it's crazy, then it's probably worth doing. If,
Really?
if it doesn't make you at least somewhat nervous or uncomfortable, it's probably not worth doing.
It's too safe.
Yeah, and that little clip right there was his example of that, showing me like, no, doing Britney Spears is not the right call. It's the only call.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
right.
This guy's on a whole other level, man. Wow. But he was right.
But what has that done for you in performance? I mean, do you walk out there on the stage? Because a lot of performers walk out and it's old hat, and you've done this song 1,000 times. Do you still take those chances when you walk out on the stage every night?
I do. You're not in such proportions as, you know, performing Britney Spears on The Voice, but, you know, but yeah, you know, every now and then whether it's just picking a different song to start your set off with each night, it sort of kicks the show into a different direction. Yeah, I try to, little doses here and there, I try to make a little more adventurous. Not so much on the immediate night after night thing, but, you know, for example, I just finished a new record and took some real big
risks.
This is your 8th album, 9th album? 8th album.
8th full-length studio album.
Wow.
And then the whole Kickstarter campaign. How did you get involved in that? And what? I mean, just because you want to do it your way?
Yeah, I mean, you know, a lot of people have been doing that for a while,
Yeah.
and I haven't necessarily had to, so to speak. But this time, I did a record on Adam's label, 222 Records, and this is the single from it, Never
That's
Gonna
awesome.
Let You Go. And
Yeah.
we did it at the halftime of the Thanksgiving Lions game, which was pretty amazing. But it was a one-record deal. It kind of ran its course, and so I was without a label, without a whole lot of money to make my next record. And I said, you know what, I'm going to try this Kickstarter thing and see.
That's awesome.
And what I learned along the way is that it's not just about raising dough. It's really a great way to, it's a platform to engage with your fans and to get them to be a part of the process.
Right.
And it's amazing how excited folks get to be a part of it. And I'm humbled by that. It was really a lot of fun.
What is it like for you when you run out there and you meet fans? Because you're playing a lot of places that are fairly intimate, where you can actually interact. And is that something you enjoy more than being in a big venue, or do you like they have their own personalities that way?
Yeah, each show's different. The big ones are a lot of fun, just in the adrenaline, the rush. We went out and did a handful of shows with Maroon 5 and Kelly Clarkson last summer, and it's amazing, it's incredible, but it's quite a blur. It goes by really quickly, and proportions are just so huge. Whereas, like last night, I had the show up in Port Clinton, this really small, intimate room, and it was completely unforgettable. Like every moment of it was just really sweet. And yeah, I enjoy the intimate thing, because I'm a bit more of a storyteller than I am a big grandiose arena.
Not a lot of pyrotechnics.
Yeah, that's not my cup of tea, so to speak. Not yet, at least.
Give it time.
Give it time. You know.
Adam will talk you into that later.
Eventually, yeah. I'll be hanging from some cable above.
But doing a pink
40,000
routine with the
people, right.
upside down with the drapes. Is that Tony Lucca?
Yeah. Wow.
Well,
Take
tonight,
notice.
the Rumba Cafe.
Yeah, returning to the Rumba Cafe. We were there last fall, I guess in maybe November.
Okay.
We got to swing through there. It was my first time there, but I've been coming through Columbus occasionally over the last, 10 years now, and I really dig stopping through Columbus. It's great.
New album on iTunes?
Yes, the new EP that I'm out promoting now is called Drawing Board, and that was the title track.
That's awesome.
That is on iTunes, but the one that was funded by Kickstarter, we just finished recording, and now it's being mixed, and that'll be out this fall. So,
Fantastic.
yeah.
You
Tony,
can hear
we
Tony
appreciate it.
live yourself tonight. He is going to be at the Rumba Cafe. That is an 8 o'clock show, and tickets are still available, so hurry to get those for, I'm guessing, another intimate performance from Tony Lucca. Thank you so much.